Howdy. 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 Okay, what's up everyone? So today we're going to be looking at my personal top 10 SHFiguarts Dragon Ball characters that are needed in the line, without a doubt. I'm not going to drag out the intro any longer, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so this is the least, or at least the figure I want the least. For me, honestly, it's the Battle Damage Piccolo. I think it's really cool. I understand a lot of people are really upset that the Namek arc is still being dragged on by Tamashi, but I always liked it, and I always liked the figures they released for that arc, so a Battle Damage Piccolo would be pretty sick in my opinion. But because they're dragging out the Namek arc, that's why it's at the bottom of my list. There's honestly not much to say about it. I really do like it, and this would be a really sick figure in my opinion. I would definitely buy this, even if it was a premium Bandai. Preferably, they do it a budget release, though. Alright, so our next thing is Great Ape Goku. We haven't really got any Dragon Ball figures from the older Dragon Ball line, not Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super GT. I'm talking about Dragon Ball, when there's Kid Goku. Okay, my next one is Great Ape Gohan. I mean, it really is the same thing as Great Ape Goku, but I think if they did that, you could just come with better or different stuff, or stuff for characters like, Vegeta, Lowest Born Saiyan, stuff like that. It would be pretty cool. I really would like to see another Great Ape figure besides Vegeta. I mean, yeah, I think they should do that for sure. Okay, now let's move on to our next thing. Okay, so I personally would really like a baby figure. It'd be super cool to have, well, specifically baby Vegeta. I really like the GT line. It's pretty simple. I myself actually do have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and the Kid Goku. I mean, the line's pretty cool, and I would definitely like to see more villains than just Android 17. So hopefully, they do give us that, or this next one. I bet you guessed this one. Omega Shenron. I'm a big fan of Omega Shenron. He looks really cool. I would definitely love to have something like this in my collection. He's super, super cool. I really like this figure and I like the character. So having this in my collection alongside my other Dragon Ball GT figures would be sick. Okay, so my next one is going to be Battle Damage Nappa. Either one of these would be really cool. I really would like another Nappa figure. We already have the Comic-Con one and the old one. But I think it's about time for a new release. It's pretty cool. I really like the Saiyan Saga. It actually happens to be my favorite. So seeing something like that would be really cool to have. This is kind of unexpected, but I'd really like a Champa SHFiguarts. We already have Beerus, and I mean, there was the leaks from a long time ago that it was. I'm pretty sure there was one of these at a Comic-Con. It's really cool, and I would definitely buy this. I really like Champa as a character, and I think he's one of the best destroyers. I know, but it's a really cool character, and I'd love to see him as an action figure, especially in SHFiguarts. It's time for the top 3. I'm super excited to do this. At third place, I have Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Vegeta's my favorite, and I really like Super Saiyan Blue, and I'd love to see it as a 4.0/3.0 body mold, but specifically Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Battle Damage Vegeta. I really like this, and it would also go great with the Topo figure, but I don't think that's a figure we really need, especially considering we don't even have that Vegeta. And you probably expected it, but I think Janemba is a figure that we definitely need, whether it's from a third party or especially SHFiguarts, and I know they could do it great. It's a really cool figure and a cool character, and we already have Super Saiyan Gogeta, so it would be awesome to have them together. I bet you already guessed the first one. It's Perfect Cell. I mean, we've been needing this figure for so long. Everyone's been asking and looking around. We got that, I think it's called KW Toys, Perfect Cell, but a lot of people ended up hating it for some reason. We also have this super old Cell. I personally really want to get this, and I would definitely get it if I saw it for a great price. Because, I mean, it really is basically the only SHFiguarts Cell besides First Form. But what I'm getting at is we need a perfect Cell. That's perfect. It would be awesome to have this figure, and if it came out with it, I would definitely, this needs to be a retail release or standard release, considering we've been wanting this for so long. But if it was Comic-Con exclusive, or if it was Premium Bandai, I think I'd still get it without a doubt. Super cool. This is definitely something we need in the line. So yeah, those are my top 10 that I would honestly really like Tamashi to make, and I would definitely buy all of those. But I thought I should put some honorable mentions, and I know I probably should have put that in the beginning, but I just felt like putting them now. So yeah, I really also would love to have these figures, and I think these are kind of also long overdue. So let's get into it. My first is Lime Piccolo. We have Orange Piccolo, but Orange Piccolo's it's a little expensive right now. pretty, actually really expensive. But this line Piccolo would be sick to have. I definitely think that if Tamashii made it, it would be really good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Piccolo right now, especially because I have 3 Piccolos and I hope to get more, or just the Mechans in general. So yeah, a line Piccolo would be really sick. Next, I think we should have another honorable mention would be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. The reason why it's not in the top 10 is because it currently has 2 alternatives, which most figures already have 1 or 2 alternatives. But this one, its alternatives are just so good that I mean I don't have them, but everyone else does, and they say it's super good. So these are the 2 alternatives for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Kami 1, and Demoniacal Fit. Honestly, I would have really loved to see an SHFiguarts one. I would compare all 3 of these, and I really want to see how they can compete together, especially since Tamashi's is the name brand. Okay, so my final honorable mention has to be Cell Max. I'm a big fan of the Dragon Ball superhero line already, except Pan. But I would really love a Monster Arts version of Cell Max. My only problem is it would be probably like $350. But I would still love to see this or see other people unbox it. It's a very cool character, a very cool figure, and I'd love to pair it with my Beast Gohan, especially if I happen to get an orange Piccolo. So yeah, that would be really cool. So yeah, see you in the video. See ya.